So breaking an apparent change of tone from the outgoing state attorney for Orange and Osceola counties. At noon, the WESH 2 News investigative unit broke the story that Andrew Bain notified his team that he didn't feel he could help with the transition to former state attorney Monique Worrell.
You'll remember Bain took over as state attorney after Worrell was removed from the office by Governor Ron DeSantis. But in the last hour, Bain now says he's ready to ensure a smooth transition. Let's get right to WESH 2's investigative reporter Justin Shecker live outside the courthouse downtown. Justin, what is the latest?
Jesse and Nancy, good afternoon. In the last hour, the state attorney's office notified WESH 2 Investigates that Andrew Bain will step down ahead of Monique Worrell taking office again in January. This is a different message from Bain than one he shared with prosecutors and staff this morning. In a letter first obtained by WESH 2 Investigates, Bain wrote while he accepted the results of the election, he did not feel he could assist in the transition because Worrell's suspension had not been rescinded by Governor DeSantis or overturned by the Florida Senate. Worrell claimed victory over Bain on election night with 57% of the vote in Orange and Osceola counties. Governor DeSantis suspended her back in August 2023, citing neglect of duty for not protecting the community. Bain ran and lost as an independent candidate with the financial backing of the state Republican Party. The new statement from Bain's office says, quote, "The state attorney is ready and willing to ensure a smooth transition. The state attorney's term ends January 6, 2025, and he will no longer be in office. Ms. Worrell's term will begin January 7, 2025. It is the intent of the state attorney to enforce the will of the people." And earlier today, Worrell issued a strong statement saying justice would not be denied indefinitely in the 9th Judicial Circuit. We also reached out to the governor's office asking whether her suspension would remain in place when she takes office again. And about 20 minutes ago, the governor's office replied to that email with a link to Andrew Bain's new statement. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, WESH 2 News.